What up, DS? It, 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 no. What's up, y'all? I am going live, surprising y'all with the new one, with some more drama from this damn company. Just got out the shower, so my hair is a mess. So wash my hair. I'm about to go to bed, but before I go to bed, I gotta tell y'all what the hell happened, man, with these crazy ass people, man. What up, King? What up, Joseph? That might be better. I did get your text. Thank you. I'm not going to another trucking company though, because once I'm done here, I'm done. 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 Yes, girl. What up, Jerry? What up, Crazy Bubba? What's up, Tavares? What up, Team Leandria? Yeah, so Keon, Jazzy Baby, what up? Garland, what up? Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Kind of easy. What's up, Eric? I'm still at this BS yet. I can't leave till I get another job. I can't leave until I have things lined up to where I'll be okay once I leave. But Adrian, what up? Fuel, yes. Let me tell you. So I delivered my load in York, Pennsylvania. And then I had another load lined up to go pick up in West Virginia. But this place seems like some BS. I ain't saying shit, especially after this video. I'm definitely not saying nothing. This video and the last video. Is there any tangible proof with that accusation by your DM? I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna explain what happened. So, it's a joke. So I delivered my load in York, PA, and I had another load in West Virginia to go pick up in West Virginia. So sometimes when you get your load, when you're done with your load, it doesn't go through on a computer or whatever. So I had to call and have them manually put my arrival and all that stuff. So I got to West Virginia and I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna probably forget some stuff. I had a migraine and it's like I got to West Virginia and the load wasn't ready. Like they didn't have the trailer loaded. They didn't know when they were gonna load the trailer. So I didn't hit my fuel solution button at that point to get a fuel solution. So I told them that the trailer is not ready and they don't know when it's gonna be ready. So they took me off that load and they put me on another load. Now the other load was the same place. It was just a different load at the same place. So that was to pick up the next morning. So after I picked that load up, I'm headed out. I know I'm getting ready to go. I know what trailer I have because you have to send in your trailer information and then you get your fuel solution. So I sent in my trailer information. I got my fuel solution. The fuel solution wanted me to go back to Carlyle, PA. I'm not going to Carlyle, PA. I'm coming to, where was the load delivering at? Ohio. Tip City, Ohio. So I hit the fuel solution, wanted me to go back to PA. So I called. This is Sunday. This is weekend dispatcher. DollFace Trucker, fuel thief. So I called and I speak to the dispatcher and I said, hi, I'm calling to get a fuel solution because it wants me to go back to Carlisle, PA, and that's behind me. And she was like, didn't I just speak to you this morning? I'm like, no. And she was like, I did just speak to you. You know doggone well, good and damn well, I spoke to you this morning. I said, no, you didn't speak to me this morning. She's like, yes, you did. I spoke to you this morning, and I gave you a fuel solution, and you keep asking for fuel solution. She's yelling at this point. I'm like, who the fuck fuck you think you yelling at like that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I never spoke to you. The only time I called, she was like, stop, let me finish. And I'm like, I never fucking spoke to you. I'm not gonna let you finish because I never fucking spoke to you. The only time I called this morning was to let y'all know that they put my load on the wrong fucking trailer and they have to transload the trailers. That's the only time I fucking spoke to you. She was like, I called you this morning. You just delivered your load in Vandalia, Ohio, and you was how the load was heavy and how you needed blah blah blah. Why are you going back and forth to me? I haven't even made it to Ohio yet. What the fuck? I have not spoke to you. I need fucking fuel so I can get to Ohio. She puts me on hold. She's like, I spoke to you, and see, with you doing this and asking for fuel and keep getting fuel, you're gonna get your DMs in trouble, and it's looking like you're gonna steal. It's looking like you're stealing fuel. I'm not fucking stealing fuel. The last time I got fuel was fucking Lexington, Virginia, right after I left Florida on my way to fucking Pennsylvania. That was the day before yesterday. I've been sitting for 2 fucking days in West Virginia. I am not stealing fuel. You didn't speak to me. I didn't get fuel because I was sitting. She put me on hold. She sent me a fuel solution. I'm getting a headache again. Oh. I got worked up. It was a lot to that conversation. I was where? No, I don't collect receipts. They know when I fuel. I mean, I fuel with the little card, and it's on my phone, but she was she had me confused with somebody else she spoke to because I never spoke to her. I was in Florida, yeah, but I wasn't in Florida long enough to really do nothing. I shut down and left the next morning. So I went to Jacksonville. I thought about you, but I didn't go near Lakeland, right? Jacksonville isn't by Lakeland. So anyway, so I get the fuel solution, and she's like, and you better go to this fuel solution. You have to go to the fuel solutions because, but I said, okay, like, lady, if you don't get the fuck off the phone with me right now, give me the goddamn fuel solution so I can go and do what I gotta do. What's up, Trucker Felicia? So she gives me the fuel solution, mind you. My fuel was below the line. Like, I was getting ready to be done for, run out of gas, everything. By the time I was able to get fuel. But so after I got off the phone with her, I wanted to cry. Like, she had me so mad. You know how you've been so, have you ever been so mad that you couldn't do nothing about it, so all you can do is cry? That's how I felt. Because when she was yelling at me and the way she was talking to me, like, she was talking to me like I was an ignorant black woman, and she was the higher power white lady. It felt like a race thing, and I'm saying that. She was belittling me, and all I could think to myself in my head was, I hope I find out where this bitch is, because I'm gonna beat her motherfucking ass when I see her. That's all I could think in my head. Like, she better be glad I don't know what terminal she at, because I want to fuck her up. I will fuck her up. Like, I was so mad. I'm in construction and traffic. I was trying to find somewhere to pull over because I was that fucking mad. Like, I couldn't even drive no more. I was like, I gotta pull the fuck over. So, I still needed to address the part I'm on a hot load and I'm not even gonna make the load on time. I swear to God, I didn't want to talk to her. So I called back and spoke to another lady. She's not my DM. She was a weekend DM. But I called back and spoke to, I hit another dispatch number and talked to another fleet. And I told her what happened. She said she would talk to her. And I told her I'll be late, going to my delivery or whatever. So then, this morning, when my DM was in, you live in Jacksonville now? You used to live in Lakeland, though. Sheree, what up? I like that name. So the next day, today, I called my DM, the one who is, I'm on her fleet, that's my DM. And I told her what happened. She said she would talk to the operations manager. The operations manager called me, and he tried to tell me. First, he was like, he's sorry that that happened and it shouldn't have happened. And then he was like, trying to tell me how to use the fuel solutions. I know how. I used to train. These are things we got to teach our students. I know how to do the fucking fuel solution. I know it tells you the route. It tells you what part of the route your fuel solution is going to be on. It tells you what exit number, what highway, the address, the place, how many gallons you get, all of that shit. I know. I know what happens when you use the fuel solution. I know what happens when you don't use the fuel solution. Oh, okay, Leandria, I got you. So, I know this. Like, stop fucking talking to me like I'm a kid. But he did address it, and he said he's going to pull the call and listen to the call. And if he has any questions, he'll call me back. So this is the third person I've talked to at this company that spoke to me like I was a fucking child. So I'm thinking I can't wait to get off this truck and go home, right? That job that I applied for, they didn't hire me. They said they were going to go with a different candidate. And I'm tripping out because I have 7+ years in call center experience. But this trucking shit is overshadowing that because they want to see the last 3 or 4 years. Well, I graduated college in 2017. 2018, in December 2017, I graduated. February 2018, I started driving. So this is it. This is all I've been doing. So it looks like for the past 7 years, I only have trucking experience because they're not going back farther than 7 years. These last couple videos have been rough. I know. These last couple videos have been definitely been rough. So I don't know what to do at this point because I can't, unless somebody has their own feet, they got their own truck, then can I use you as an employer and say that I've been your dispatch for the past 3 years? Because I'm about to fucking change my resume. Changing my resume to say that I've been doing customer service. Somebody's talking to you, Garmin. That I've been doing customer service for the past 3 or 4 years. Don't you hit my truck? Because I have the experience. They're just not looking at it. So I got this tablet and I'm about to redo my whole resume. So now I got to think of a plan B. That was my plan, was to get off the truck and do that. I knew that I was going to hear from him this week, and I did. I heard from him. My hair is wet and it's cold. I heard from him last night. They emailed me and said that they're not going to hire me. And I'm just thinking, I need to get off this truck. I need to get off this truck. My old DM, he was telling me that there's a route from Dallas to Houston and back, from Houston to Dallas and back to Houston. So I'll pick up my load at 11 a.m. in Houston, take it to Dallas, deliver it, and then come back to Houston. And I can be at home every night. And he said that where he went was to the load board. That's why I need somebody who got some shit that they can create a paper trail for me. They could do a letter on a letterhead. I mean, look, if they ain't gonna hire me because I don't have the experience, then I'll give them a reason not to hire me if they want to look at that. Then I just wasn't supposed to be at the job. But anyway, he went to the load board, my other DM. And I guess basically what that is if you've been with here, I can't go too much detail because you might know who I'm talking about, and I don't want y'all to know who I work for. But basically, I can pick out my own loads. I can run my own load board, pick out my own loads, and plan my own loads, basically. But I have to have a certain amount of experience. So I don't plan on being here to get that experience. Why do I have this thing on my leg? What did I do? What was on my leg? So that's where I'm at now. That's what's been going on with me. It's just too much. I might have to put Barry to sleep. That's been weighing heavy on me lately because his medical conditions are piling up. So as of right now, he needs to have he needs to get his immunizations. His ear infection came back, so he has to get that fixed. So this is what I think is happening. And then he's limping, so I think he has arthritis. Hip dysplasia, I think he has. But so what I think is happening is this. He has fleas. And the flea is getting in his ear, which is causing an ear infection. And I can't. So then, in order to get rid of that, I would have to get him groomed, give him flea medicine, and then get his ear fixed. But in order to get him groomed, he got to have his immunizations. And then his hip, if they're going to probably want to do an x-ray, and that's like $1,500. And I just don't want him to suffer no more. So I might have to put him to sleep. And I don't know if I'm ready to do that. I don't know. So I don't even want to think about it, but that's been weighing on me heavy lately. I'm in denial. Like, I'm being selfish. I just want him with me. I'm not ready to let him go, but he doesn't need to suffer no more. So when I get home, I'm going to assess the situation. I'm going to take him to the vet and see what's going on, what the options are. But I can't get him groomed until, to get rid of the fleas, until he gets his immunization. And I can't get his, because it costs $63 per visit. That's for the visit fee, right? So you pay $63 for the doctor to look at him. Then they prescribe, they tell you what's wrong, and then they prescribe what they prescribe. So if I take him there, that's $63. They're going to give him his immunizations and fix his ear. Probably give him some pain medicine and inflammation, anti-inflammatory for his hip. Now, the last time I took him, the ear and the visit was over $300. So let's add immunizations and anti-inflammatory for his hip. That could be between $500, $600, $700, $800. Then I get him groomed, and then I give him his flea medicine. The getting him groomed is like $75 because he's so big. And then the flea medicine, I already have some at home. So it took long with others. Maybe that's what they're offering financing. Well, they have care credit, like dog insurance. And I had dog insurance for him, but this was when I was living in Vegas, right when I first started driving, and they was taking it out of my checking account. And remember, I got evicted, so they put it on my credit, so I have to pay that off. And I don't think I can get it anymore until it's paid off. His immunizations, I don't know how much there are. He got like 6 of them. He needs like 6 of them. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. So that's going on, and then my son, he's not doing his work, his schoolwork, like he's supposed to be doing. My kids are like stressed out because of this hurricane. They're scared. I'm not there. They're not used to this stuff, right? They're not used to being in Houston hurricane season. You know, Adriana, she's extra as fuck, so she gonna scare everybody because of her scary self. And it's just a lot. Like, I told my DM, I said, you know, it's not even right for y'all driver managers to be talking to us like that. And she was like, well, nobody should be talking to anybody that way. I'm like, I agree. Drivers shouldn't be talking to driver managers like that, and driver managers shouldn't be talking to drivers like that. But let me tell you something. Y'all are behind a desk. That's of loyalty. We are on the road driving 80,000 pounds worth of shit. So a driver manager can get on the phone with us and piss us off and cause us to get in an accident, and then what? So I don't know. It's just too much. She would have got cussed the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. I cussed her out. I did my part too. I didn't cuss, but I did yell. I had no choice because she kept accusing me of. She kept saying, I did talk to you. I did fucking talk to you. Not fucking, but I did talk to you. You know, doggone well, good and dang on well, I talked to you today. And I gave you a fuel solution, and you got fuel. I did talk to you. I did talk to you. Yes, I did. I did talk to you. You keep saying that shit. I just told you I didn't fucking talk to you. Like, you have to get on it because you're not gonna keep saying what you did, and you're accusing me of doing some shit that I didn't do. I'm still leaving. I just gotta find a job. I'm not willing to leave and just go do Uber and Lyft. I want to actually have an actual job. And too bad it ain't cool outside. I'll go back doing Amazon, but it's too hot for that shit. So I'm not going back to doing Amazon. But this guy called me today about a trucking job. So he does not have a seat. Okay, get this. This is what he told me. He's looking for local drivers to go from Houston to Dallas, Laredo to Houston, whatever. Texas, local. I'm home every night. Pays between $950 and $1,200 a week. They hold a week, and then I get paid the following week. 2012 Freightliner Evolution, Cascadia Evolution, or something like that. And then he said that he is working on his CDL. He's leased out with a company. He has one other truck. And he wants me to be on his other truck. He doesn't have a CDL though. He has a petroleum engineer's license. He's a petroleum engineer. I'm trying to figure out something. If you... How does that work? How do you have two trucks and you're leased on with the company, but you don't have a CDL, but you're working on getting the CDL so you could drive one of your trucks? The other truck, he had an employee in, and the employee was doing drugs, so he had to fire the employee. How does that work? How do you get leased on with a company and you don't have a CDL? Like, should I do it? It's local. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all too. So this company I'm with now, they got a route going from Houston to Dallas, Dallas back. I pick up my load at 11 a.m. I drive it to Dallas, I deliver it, come back empty, and shut down for the night. And then do it all over again the next day, and I'm off on the weekends. So, and it's 500 miles a day. Lease your company or to the trucking company. How are you? I did look it up, and he's legit. So I don't know. Really, what's gonna happen is when I get home Friday, I'm not making my decision until Monday of what I'm gonna do. Monday, I'll know if I'm going to stay here and see about the Dallas run, Houston Dallas run, or if I'm going to quit and just find something else at home in Houston. I'm not going to make that decision until Monday, the day, or probably Sunday night, the day before I leave to go back out. Because I'll go out. No, I'm going to make the decision on Monday. Because I want to go out for one more week before I come home. I've been waiting for them to call me on that route for Dallas. She said, my DM told me she was supposed to call me this week. Today's only Monday, so I'm going to give her until I get home. Exactly. Yeah, Ryan. How did he get the phone number in the first place? And second of all, that sounds like a scam. Well, he's not a scam because I did look him up. He is registered with the FMCSA. And the phone number was on a job board that I posted on called Meet a Truck Driver, or something like that. You're in Houston today. Time flies by after you get used to it. Have you ever driven tanker division? No, I have not. So Monday, I'm supposed to be, well, from the looks of it, I believe I'll make it to Laredo. Look at night right in front of me. What kind of trailer is he hauling? Oh. Take a position that for companies that give me right now. Using the Dallas sounds good. We'll be on the every night. It would be a bad idea to try that local Texas gig, see if it is how he says it is. Don't rush God's. I don't want to take that position because the other guy, because I don't have the luxury or the cushion for something to happen wrong, and I can't recover from that. I won't be able to recover from it. So I can't afford for him to hold a week and some shit happen, and I can't afford that. But the Dallas one, I think I'm gonna do. I called night too. I can't get in contact with nobody. I have not called VSS. I really don't want to drive anymore. I really don't. I don't really want to. I love driving, but if I can't drive over the road, I don't want to do it. I don't want to mess with Houston traffic. I don't want to mess with Dallas traffic. I don't want to do none of that in a truck. 18 with them. I don't. The only way I'm going to do it is if they put me on this route going to Dallas and I'm already here in the truck. I can do it. But that's only still going to be temporary until I find something else. I'm getting off the truck. Like, I don't know. I can't say I am, because that might be a good one if I can be. I don't know though. Still, because can you hang on to Wednesday? Sure. I mean, I have no choice. Okay. So if I did stay and do this Dallas Houston run, the only issue is I can't take my truck home because there's nowhere to park it. I'll have to take it to the drop lot. The drop lot is about 45 minutes from my house. I live in northern Houston. The drop lot is south, on the south side. But I mean, still, like, I really just want to be I want to be at home. How come I always find the Tylenol and the Advil when I don't need it, but when I need it, I can't find it? Dallas, that job I'm going to 13. That's cool. I'm not burned out on trucking. I have ideas and stuff that I want to do. My daughter was saying how our house doesn't feel like a home, right? Because we still don't have furniture. I've been in Houston almost 2 years. I still don't have furniture. I don't have pictures on the wall. I have nothing decorative. It's just beds. I want to create a home for me and my children. I want to be at home with them. I want to make them dinner. Like, I want to have a clean house. I want to smell pine sol and bleach. I want to mop the floor. I want to wash dishes. I want to do laundry. I want to lay in my bed and watch TV. I want to take a bath with candles. Like, I want to do DIY projects around the house. I want to do that. I want to create a home for my children. It's not fair for me to be out on the road doing all of this and they just living in the house with beds. They should be comfortable. They should be able to sit on the couch and watch TV. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I want to start with just being at home with them. I want to sit down and eat dinner at the dinner table with my kids. And that's why I want to have a work from home position. I want to be a housewife without the husband. Right. Do want to be a housewife. So I just feel like it's time for me to stop worried about what I want, because I want to be on the truck and drive and I can just do this. But I have to think about what my kids want too, and they want me at home. They need me home to be a mom. Like Trinity was like, sometimes we be worried about stuff and you're not here to talk us through it. You're on the road. You know, we don't have your hugs when we're worried about something, or when, like the hurricane. I'm not there to comfort them. They're scared. They're scared that this is their first hurricane season. They're scared that they don't know what to expect. They're scared. I'm not there to comfort them. So, I mean, as much as I would love being on the truck, I need to be at home with my kids. And that's why I just really need to get off the truck. And would you consider having more children or no? Hell yeah, I want more children. Definitely. I would love to have more children. But I just feel like I'm being selfish being on the truck. I love it too much. I love it too much. I literally be driving down the road like, I fucking love this shit. I love it. I love it. I even be missing, like when I was at home, the little time I was at home after Martin, I missed being at the truck stop. What's up, Reggie? I missed being at the truck stop. I missed the smell of diesel fuel. It's weird. I missed laying in my bunk. I missed parking my truck. Like, I would drive past truck stops and I would be thinking, like, I wish a driver would just let me park his truck one time. Just let me back it in the hole. Like, I really fucking missed it. Weird as fuck, right? But I really need to be at home with my kids. I'm about to drive through the hurricane. They said it's about to come up towards Indiana and Arkansas and all that tomorrow. And I'm going to be in Arkansas tomorrow. It's going to hit Laredo. I'm about to go through all of that. I love it, though. That's fun to me. It's annoying as fuck. But it's fun. So, yeah. That's been my life, my week, my hell that I've been going through. I don't regret none of it. I do regret just driving all together just driving, because I fucked my resume up. You probably need to buy your own truck, pay it off, and then stay local. That's what my brother said. My load is 39,000 pounds. I'm hauling some type of metal crates. They're like the width of the trailer. They're like big old metal crates. I'm heavy. I should be good. I'm like 10, 29, 30. Something like that. I am not about to come see you. When I get to Arkansas, I'm going to shut down, go to sleep. But like I should be asleep now because I gotta get up at 5 a.m. I feel like my eyes are swollen because of this migraine. But yeah, so yeah, these DMs ain't no joke. I have to. That's the only route. I gotta go to Laredo. And right now I'm in, where am I at? Kentucky. The only other route is to go up and down, like over and down. That's gonna add time to my clock. I'm trying to get home on time. The other way is to go down and over. I'm not trying to be on the 10, definitely, because that's like the hot zone. So right now I'm just going diagonal. I'm going down through West Memphis, then Dallas, then Austin, and then Laredo. So, yeah. Y'all, man, look, don't let these DMs talk to y'all crazy out here. Like, do not let it happen. I was gonna write an email. You know how? Okay. No, I think I'm off of 75 or 71 or 69. 75. I don't know. I'm off of 71. All of that is going through right now. Something great about to happen. Mark my word. You know, it'd be great if we win this lawsuit. But so you know how? Don't take offense to this. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I don't know any other way to say it. But it's a good thing. You know how white folks, when they get mad, they write letters. They're writing letters to presidents and VIPs and managers. I'm Karen right now, okay? Anything happen with me on with this company, on this truck, I'm writing letters. Don't let me write a fucking letter, because if I write a letter, you ain't gonna like it. And I didn't write a letter this morning, but I talked to the manager. And if that don't go right, I'm gonna go over his head. I'm gonna write a letter to the vice president. So that's what I'm learning. I'm learning do what the white folks do. Shit. They waste some time work. I mean, paper trail. Because I'm always cover my ass. And people don't expect. I just feel like they think that I'm an ignorant black woman. An ignorant black woman ain't about to write a letter to nobody. Let me tell you, on my email is signed, respectfully yours, comma, Jojan Harris, BA, Criminal Justice, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. That's what my signature says on my email. So whenever I email anybody, they know that I have a bachelor. I got a bachelor in arts and criminal justice from a major university. Respectfully yours. So you know, based on reading how I took communications class, they teach you how to write professional emails and stuff like that. So you know, from the body of my email and my signature, I'm not no dumb bitch. I'm not no stupid black girl. I got some sense, I got some smarts, I got some intelligence. I may not talk like it every time, but I got it. It's there. And you ain't gonna fuck with me. And a lot of times people, all they do is just talk, complain. I put my money where my mouth is. Respectfully fuck you. That's a t-shirt. Respectfully fuck you. But I know how to respectfully cut somebody out without even being rude or unprofessional. Had no clue you were black. Some sort of Hispanic, I thought. Really? You thought I was a lot? I get that a lot. I'm a black girl. I'm black. I'm mixed. Creole, white, and Indian officially. Creole is French and black. Caucasian, and Indian, which is Cherokee. I should be a cop with an office job. I tried that. I was trying to be a 911 dispatcher, and they told me that I have to go get. I'm Barbadian. That's Rihanna in disguise. They told me I have to go get my record sealed because I have a trespassing conviction from 2014 that I can't. They can't hire me until I get that taken care of. And that's why I got back on the truck, because I was like, okay, I can catch up on my rent and all of my bills and stuff, which I did. And then now that I'm caught up, I thought school was going to be online, so I was going to have to worry about school stuff, which they're going back to school on September 8th. Jaden wants to go physically to school, so now I got to buy school clothes and school supplies and school shoes. Fuck. I don't want to think about that shit. Oh my God. But I didn't know school was going to start, so I was like, okay, I could take one paycheck and go hire a lawyer and have him seal my record, reapply for the 911 operator position, and that's it. That was the goal. But my kids need me home more than I need to do that, so. Girl, you have to, I can't tell the story no more because I gave myself a headache telling the story. You have to just rewind the video when I get off of here. If I can just stay on the truck one more month, can I make it? Can I make it one more month? No. Not with the way things are going, no. Maybe. No worries. I don't know. But I did get right to it when I got on here, so you don't have to wait long till I get into the story. Go ahead. Leandra is funny as... Oh my gosh, she is so stupid. I gotta read that out loud because that's funny. She cussed... Wait. She cussed Weekend Dispatch out for playing with her about some fuel shit. The end. That didn't even sound the way she said it. She said it differently the way I said it. Leandria is hilarious. I love when she talks shit. Like, I fucking love it. Like, shit, Leandria. We need to do a Zoom YouTube together. I bet you that'd be some funny shit. Figure it out. Zoom. I'm about to change my IG. Why? To what? And then she said, respectfully. Respectfully. That's Leandria. So, if I was to repurpose my goals, refigure them out, it would probably, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. No, because as soon as somebody says some wild shit, there I go. That's good though. Do you know how much, girl, we'll make money. They like to hear that shit. And vote for the Houston and Dallas one. You're going to like it after you get used to it. I'm glad you didn't abandon the truck. I was never going to abandon the truck. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I'm just saying, I know why people do it. Yes, respectfully divine. That's what's up. I really just, I kind of gave up on the 911 operator. I kind of gave up on sealing my record. I just figured I'll just work on my credit and humble myself and go work at Walmart or something, McDonald's, Wendy's, until I go to law school. That's really what I'm looking at right now. My kids need me more than what I need. So, and she was like, we don't care about all that stuff. We don't care about material stuff. We just want you home. Like, they really need me at home. Concentrics? What's that? I feel like I heard of that before. I just don't feel like it's worth concentrics. Okay. I haven't planned. got my Martin backpack. I'm not trying to give up on my dream. It's just I don't have the money. It costs money. It costs going to be like $800 to get my record sealed. Got a notebook. I invested in a notebook, so when I be having these conversations with y'all, bam, notes go right up in here. Like healthcare costs $60. All you need is a computer to hook up. Strong signal, and they send you everything else I did before I started job. Really? Okay, I've been looking for call center jobs. But like, I mean, it costs like $800 to get my record sealed. So I just gave up on the idea of doing a 911 operator. I've been applying for call centers. They ain't hiring me because all they see is truck driving job, and they think that that's all I know. I'm a stupid trucker. So they ain't trying to hire me. Congrats, sweetness. Sweetness. Oh, I like that. So I just don't know. I feel discouraged because everything that I've been going for, I haven't been able to get done. It seems like the only thing that I can do is drive. So California by way of Vegas. That's where I'm from. Now I'm in Houston. California by way of Vegas by way of Houston. So I don't know. I'm just discouraged a little bit. I don't have the money to do everything that I need to do. If I had it my way, if it like in a perfect world, I would have someone pay my rent every month, or have money, residual income, like from my website or something, to where my rent and bills are paid every month, as long as I'm looking for a job. So like unemployment, some type of unemployment insurance type stuff, so I can get off the truck and just have my rent and bills paid, and I can totally focus on looking for the job that I want, and still be able to buy furniture for my home and clothes for my kids, food for the house. And then in a perfect world, I would be working as a paralegal in a law firm. Remember how I wanted to do that, but I need to get a paralegal certificate, but it costs like $2,500 to get the certificate. So in a perfect world, I would be doing that and driving Lyft and Uber. So I just want to get off the truck, and I want to make enough money where I can pay my shit. That's all I want. I am leaving trucking. Why you didn't call the agency I sent you? What agency? I'm not trying to do another trucking job though. All the dispatcher jobs that I saw, you gotta type like 50 words per minute, and you gotta have like experience and shit. So I don't have it. Come to my company. Till next year, you'll make money. What company is that? You can get through this as strong as kind as yours more. Oh, you will get through this. You are strong. You are kind. You are important. Don't put you is. You can do it because you're a strong woman and a hard worker. Thank you. Central Line. Oh yeah, I did apply for them. They ain't hit me up. And yeah, I'm telling you, I'm having the worst fucking luck. It is not hard for me to find work. When I was in Vegas, I got work like that. Out here, this shit is hard. I have never been turned down so many times for work. I don't know if it's because Martin fired me or because I drive trucks, but it's been hard as fuck to find work. Like, I don't know what it is. All I can think of is if I got into a college, I can go to their career board, career center. So and I can get work through there. My nails look good, don't they? I'm trying to get the little, you see them glistening. It's pretty. I love it. When I was taking a shower today, I was like, oh, it's sparkling. High boost start between 50 and 62 cents per mile. I ain't trying to be home every 2 weeks though. Can't do it. So right now, I guess what I'm gonna do is I got one job or one company that I is in my back pocket. I'm gonna go to Houston and I'm gonna just go up there in person. Thank you, R. I gotta get a feel, but thank you. Yeah, I can't see it though, really, because the way the color looks like my skin. So yeah. So this job is the worst case scenario. They pay like $11 an hour. I finally was able to get into a deco. I was driving for Martin. I can't tell you who I'm driving for now though. But this company, I'm just gonna go up there in person because my daughter applied for them. Adriana works there already. My other daughter applied for them and she didn't hear anything, so she just went up there in person and they hired her on the spot. So I'm gonna just go up there in person and see if I can get hired on the spot. There was a couple of jobs for a deco that I wanted to apply for, but I couldn't get into their website, like start a profile. I finally got into the website and started a profile, but the jobs are gone that I wanted to apply for. And so I guess, like I said, my last resort is just go up there to this job site, talk to the person in person. I already emailed the recruiting manager, and now I'm gonna just go up there in person and see. But see, what happens is if I go up there in person, I need to be ready to start the very next week because they're gonna start training, and I need to be able to go to training. So but it's $11 an hour. $11 an hour. Fuck. That's only $88 a day. Oh, that's not enough money. JB Hunt won't hire me. They said nope because I got fired from Martin. Try dispatching for the railroad. You can move up in the company straight into corporate with your degrees. They will hire you. I'll look into it. Railroad. So we got BSNF and we have Union. What is the other one? BSNF. And what is it? Union? BNSF. BNSF, yeah. But what's the other one? Union something. I forgot what it's called. If I was in Vegas, I get a dispatch. Union Pacific, Norfolk Southern. Yeah, I can get a job as a PBX operator at the casino. Oh, it's DollFace. I'm sorry, I know your page. I'm sorry, sir. It's your face. Really? NS? What is NS? Conductors make money. I thought about doing that if I didn't have to be at home with my kids. They make bank. They make bank. But yeah. I'll keep y'all updated. I'm gonna get all work glam and go up there. I'm about to be suited and booted. They're like business casual, but I'm gonna go up there suited and booted like I own the motherfucker. I'm about to go up there looking like I'm the owner of that company, okay? And walk up in there, they won't, my nails give it away, but I'm about to walk up in there and be like, I am inquiring about positions I applied for. What's the status? Are you hiring me or not? Come on now. No. And see what's up with them. And I'm also gonna go up to Comcast because I applied for them. That was a job I knew for sure I was gonna get because I worked for Time Warner Cable for like years, and Comcast is just like Time Warner Cable; it's a rival. So I knew I was gonna get hired. Nope, they said they didn't find somebody better qualified. So I'm gonna go up there in person and ask them to reconsider my application, look at my resume in person. Here's the hard copy of it, and who else I'm gonna go up to. I wish I knew where Asurion was. And I've been looking online for call center jobs, but I'm not trying to do no sales or nothing like that. So I gotta go, y'all. It's almost an hour I've been on here. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Y'all pray for me that I don't cuss nobody else out, because it seems like that's what's gonna happen. I just wanna go home. I wanna go home, and I still gotta get my stuff out of storage in Vegas. Can you believe that? It's still in storage in Vegas. All of my clothes, all of my shoes, all of my kids' clothes, all of it. They probably can't even fit that stuff in them. My house stuff, furniture, all of that. Everything's there. I'm trying to get back on my feet. So, I'm going to keep y'all updated on what's going on and how everything happens. And y'all be safe and sleep well. Wish me luck. Pray for me. Port Authority. Okay, I'm gonna look that up too. I can remember that. And if y'all know something, hit me up. No trucking jobs though. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.